Time now for baseball on the show. We're live at Nationals Park here in Washington, D.C. Game number 3 of this new season between the Reno Aces and the Fresno Grizzlies. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Theo Bailey gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Matt, this guy's one of those pitch-to-contact kind of guys. You're not going to see a bundle of strikeouts, not an overpowering guy. Puts the ball on the in and outside corners, up and down in the strike zone. A pitch-to-contact guy, so if you're looking for strikeouts, please. You're probably not going to see a boatload from this guy in this one.
In now, James Morin, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight, the shortstop, James.
Here comes the first pitch. Underway in our nation's capital as the first pitch is looked at for ball 1. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team is starting to really come together. They won last night. They're playing really nice. I expect much more of the same today.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Now the 2-0. 2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Taylor comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Matty, I know this team can swing the bat. But one thing I'm focused on, and I think a huge key for this team, is base running. And I'm not necessarily saying stolen bases. Just being aggressive on the base pass. Putting the defense on their heels. Taking the extra base. Maybe that send from first to home. That's what I'm hoping to see.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball well outside. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Slow little roller to third. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Batting third, the center fielder, Eric Landry.
Into the box now, Eric Landry. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Slider finds the zone for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the third out of the inning. So a fairly painless top of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. David Spaulding will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Stepping up now, Randall Davidson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the first pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. The 1-0 is taken, strike one. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Hit hard on the ground to second. LeCastro is right there, and that's the first out. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Dero, what you got on this lineup tonight?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
And here now is Wilmer Defoe. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch on its way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Stepping in now, Justin Flores, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball one. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Left side, but well foul. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. We've played an inning, still 0-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, Will Jensen, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Jensen.
First delivery to him on the way. In there, strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And let's take a look at Michael Taylor. The ability again to play center field, both corners, to go get the balls in both gaps and have a strong arm.
Digging in, Stefan Fernandez. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. In now, Matt Caesar. Softly hit out toward short, and that'll be the second out.
Batting seventh, the catcher, number 14, Caleb Joseph.
So stepping in, Caleb Joseph. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
Low for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
The set and the 2-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. The set and the 2-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI two-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Into the box now, Tim LaCastro, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. The set and the 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. Here's the 2-1. 2-2.
And I can tell 2-2.
Joseph stands at second with 2 gone. And strike 3 called as he says, "You got to be kidding me," with the side retired. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. On to the bottom of inning number 2. Reno leads it 1-0. Leading off the inning, Michael Taylor, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
No left fielder, Michael.
First offering on its way. To the left side, but it's well fouled.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Johnny Barger.
Standing in, Johnny Barger. He's gone over his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Set to deliver the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Nobody out, runner on first. A ball and 2 strikes now.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
2-2. Yep.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And be on the lookout today because the best arm in the outfield resides in left field. Usually not the norm, but you better not test this guy. Not only does he have a strong arm, very, very accurate as well.
Now batting, Jimmy Hobson. He drove in 2 of his club's 3 runs in last night's affair. First pitch on its way. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Pitch out, nothing doing. Here he comes on 2-0. That one's in there on the black. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Victor Robles waits on deck. The 3-1. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The 3-2 pitch. Count remains full. Now a throw over to first. Back in standing. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
First pitch coming. Here it is. 0-1 the count. Two out with the man at first. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Into the box, Spencer Keyboom, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
Taylor over at second. Robles at first. 2 out in the inning. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Fastball just inside.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone. Two and 1. Here it is.
In there, 2-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We've played 2 full. The Aces on top, 1-0. So here now's the pitcher, David Spaulding. 9-1-2 due up.
Spaulding.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
The 1-2. Pops this one up. Taylor coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Standing in now, James Morin, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Nobody out, runner on first. Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Now batting.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Stepping in now, Juan Feliz, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Grounded softly to the right. Defoe takes it in. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. Brings home the run with a ground ball, but also moves the other guy over to third base. Good job of keeping it simple there.
Ready for another chance? Eric Landry. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Now batting.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Will Jensen. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
A pitch out. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. So he swipes second despite the pitch out.
Yeah, it seemed like everyone in the building knew he was going to be running there, right? Didn't make a difference, though. He got a great jump and absolutely burned it down to second to get in safely.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. 2-0 now.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. 3-0 now.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
Hit in the air out to center field. Flores moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, the first baseman, Stefan Fernandez.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Stefan Fernandez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line to the right side. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. And the run is in to score from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat head started.
In now, Matt Caesar. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. So now they'll have two men in scoring position following the two-out double.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for two bases.
Into the box, Caleb Joseph, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
This is line to left, and that's in there, base hit. And the second run will score as well as they've opened it up to 6-0 now.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Now time called here as the manager pops out of the first base dugout. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Eric Fetty is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Eric Fetty.
Tim LaCastro will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In the dirt. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Two and 1 to count. The 2-1 pitch doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. Joseph at second with 2 down. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Grounded to third. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. All in all, 10 men come to the plate and 5 score. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Reno leads it 6-0. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Eric Fetty. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tough slider there as he grounds it foul. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
The 1-2. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Randall Davidson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at bat. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
1-0.
Bases are empty, one man out. Popped him up. Morin is under it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Wilmer Defoe.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Wilmer Defoe. First offering on its way. Here's a fastball on the inner third, taken for a strike. And that misses. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Line towards center field. Landry is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Trying to pick things up where he left off. James Morin. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got to hurry. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. And clearly he was off his game this evening.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
Ready once again, Juan Feliz. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. 1 out, nobody on. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. The 1-1 home. Pitch is popped up. Barger is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, the center fielder, Eric Landry.
At the plate, Eric Landry. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now it's 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Now the 2-0 home. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. 2 out, nobody on. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Line to the right side. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Check that out right there. I love me some of that. Staying inside the baseball, moving it the other way. Sometimes a pitcher can execute his pitch, but it doesn't mean the batter can't grab a knock.
First things first, here's a throw over, and the runner back safely. Standing in now, Will Jensen, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. Right side, but it's well foul. Here's a look over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. This one's flared out toward left. Taylor is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Aces on top, 6-0. Leading off the inning, Justin Flores, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The left fielder, number 3, Michael A. Taylor.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that means batting next will be the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. First pitch on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out.
Nope.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to first. Fernandez is there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Johnny Barger.
Striding in once again, Johnny Barger. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Digging in once again, Stefan Fernandez. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First offering on its way. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. And he's way off balance with the swing there. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Up with it, Kieboom. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Matt Caesar. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Strike 2 up in the zone. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
The catcher, number 14, Caleb.
At the plate, Caleb Joseph. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch on its way. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. 2 out, nobody on. This one's down to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. Home half of the 5th coming up. Reno leads it 6-0. Now in the box, Jimmy Hobson. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Pitch on the way. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away.
The right fielder,
A little bit over
60.
halfway home tonight. Bottom of the 5th as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Victor Robles digging in now. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. First pitch of the at-bat. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Digging in to try it again. Spencer Keyboom comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Has a look, now the pitch. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. And oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Robles, the runner at second with 1 away.
Nope.
3-1.
1 strike.
And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Well, he loses them there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits. So his command has been pretty solid so far.
Andrew Stevenson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Your Grizzlies, number 17, Andrew Stevenson.
Cold strike on the corner. Good changeup that time. fastball well outside.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. One-two pitch is a slider that misses 2-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Randall Davidson, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. This pitch is popped up. Fernandez has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. 5 innings complete. The Aces on top, 6-0. Vidal Nuno gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Into the box now, Tim LeCastro. It was a walk in his last trip.
Tim LeCastro.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses for ball 1. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. And he misses 2-1.
Hey, great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
Line drive to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
The pitcher, number 36.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
Stepping in now, David Spaulding, and he pops up the bunt attempt, but they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
Now batting, shortstop, James Morin.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go James Morin. First pitch on its way, and it's fouled away. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Runner at first here, 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. The second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. One hit's all they get. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the sixth. Reno leads it 6-0. Settling in now, Wilmer Defoe. He'll start things out in the sixth for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Here's the first pitch to him. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, center fielder, Justin Flores.
Now at the plate, Justin Flores. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
1-0 the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Hey. 2 balls and a strike.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
Now the 2-1 is taken, ball 3. Ran one in on him there as this is hit softly to third. And there are 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 3, Michael A. Taylor.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Michael Taylor. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
A ball and a strike now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Back here at Nationals Park, 7th inning straight ahead, but first let's take a look at the game summary for the first 6 innings of baseball. Striding into the box, Juan Feliz.
Leading off, the third baseman, Juan Feliz.
First pitch coming, here it is. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Davidson is up with it, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The center fielder, number 1, Eric Landry.
Digging in and looking for more, Eric Landry. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll
Now
take
batting.
3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Into the box now, Will Jensen standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. On a line to shortstop, and the runner gets back. No double play.
Now batting, the first baseman, Stefan Fernandez.
Ready for another shot now, Stefan Fernandez. First offering on its way. On the ground to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7-inning stretch.
Leading off the inning, Johnny
Leading
Barger,
off for
and
the
they'll need him to
Grizzlies,
get something going
the first
here.
baseman,
It doesn't look very
Johnny
promising so far in this one as we
Barger.
move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Here comes the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Morin gloves it, and quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
The batter,
Well executed
the third baseman,
two-seamer on the outside
Jimmy
corner that time, and that's what you'll
Hobson.
get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Stepping in, Jimmy Hobson. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. One out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And the pitch misses low and away for ball two.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. In there, a base hit.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After
right
that
fielder,
knock,
number
that's
60.
only the third hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their third knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
Into the box, Victor Robles, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Hobson, base runner at first with 1 out. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. The 3-1 is in there for a full count now, 3-2.
Full count, 3-2.
And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
As we look at the numbers, we can see that he's north of 90 pitches right now, so it's not surprising to see him maybe losing a little bit of command. We'll see if he can battle through this and finish strong.
Now time called here as here comes the skipper from the third base dugout. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll leave here with 1 out in the 7th as he now hopes the bullpen can go ahead and get him the W. TJ McFarland takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
McFarland.
Stepping into the box, Spencer Keyboom, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. This one's down to third. A tag for 1. On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. This one pretty well in the bag. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Aces on top, 6-0. Stepping up to the plate, Matt Caesar. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1. Slider laid off for a ball.
Well, that's a great take there, right there on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Right there at the belt. 1-2 now. Fly ball heading for the alley. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him. But he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him to cruise into second really easy. In now, Caleb Joseph.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. A runner at second, nobody out. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Swinging a blooper to the right side. In comes Robles. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman, Tim LeCastro.
Stepping in, Tim LeCastro. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh, that's out.
A ball and no strikes. The 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Ball 2.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Count still full, 3-2. The payoff pitch one more time. There's ball 4.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Lyle McGinnis will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
For Reno, number 3, Lyle McGinnis.
Line drive to left. Taylor is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the shortstop, Dave Morris.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, James Morin. He's 1 for 4 for the game. From the belt, the pitch. That's popped up. Davidson is there, and the side is retired. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Reno leads it 6-0. Robbie Scott is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 63, Robbie Scott.
Andy Suarez will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Ball.
1-1.
Ball.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. The 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Another 2-2 offering. And another foul ball.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Hit back up the middle. Morin has it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, number 10.
Coming to the plate now, Randall Davidson. He's set. Here it comes.
Nope.
Lays off 1-0. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 1-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. LeCastro takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
The batter, the second baseman, Wilmer Defoe.
At the plate, Wilmer Defoe. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
Center fielder, Justin Flores.
So striding in, Justin Flores. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch on its way. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. Defoe leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. Here it is. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Strike two called, and it's full 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
2-0 count. The pitch is a fastball thrown by him for a strike.
2-1.
2 down, runners at first and second. A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Here now the 2-2. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. And a full count, 3-2 to Michael Taylor.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Another full count pitch on its way. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled off. The payoff pitch one more time. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Caesar is in pursuit. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. J.J. Hoover enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
40, J.J. Hoover.
So coming to the plate, Juan Feliz. He comes in 0 for 4 with an RBI in this one.
The third baseman, Juan.
First delivery to him on the way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. Barger ranges to his right. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The center fielder, number 1, Eric Landry.
Stepping into the box, Eric Landry. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Now here's the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Behind 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Kieboom waits on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the left fielder, Will Jensen.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Will Jensen, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch of the at-bat. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. Three and one. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting, the first baseman, Stefan.
Striding in, Stefan Fernandez, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First pitch coming. Here it is. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Line toward right center. Lands in for a base hit, and he's 3 for 5 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, right fielder, Matt Caesar.
Standing in, Matt Caesar. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Ground ball left side. Oh, he gets a glove on it here to knock it down. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
Now batting, catcher.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dero, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
First pitch on its way. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Down and away, ball 1. The 1-1. Swung on and grounded to the second baseman, Defoe. Throw in time, so a good pitch there gets him out of the bases loaded jam. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and 3 men left stranded. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. The Aces on top, 6-0. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Jared Hayward will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 6, Jared Hayward.
Now at the plate, Johnny Barter. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Here's the first pitch to him. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. A ball and a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Stepping in now, Jimmy Hobson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home. 1-1 the count now. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Now to the plate, Victor Robles. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Line towards center field. Landry is there to make the catch, and with that the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. The Reno Aces took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. David Spalding earns his first win of the season. Theo Bailey permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Aces, 6 runs on 14 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.